Alright, let's talk about Tears of the Kingdom right quick. Although it should be called a breath of fresh air, because you'll be inhaling so much of this game's content, you're gonna make your grandma and her oxygen tank jealous. Tears of the Kingdom's plot is like a tightly woven sweater. It's gonna keep you warm, it's comforting, and it looks damn good. Memories are back, but if you didn't enjoy going on a wild cuckoo chase for hours finding them in the last entry, don't worry. It's not going to be as frustrating as your Tinder matches ghosting you. Memories are much more accessible this time around. We've also got old faces like Prince Sidon, new faces like the Zoro Prince's wife, Yona. Who knew all it took for the prince to find love was a good set of fins? Very minor improvements, most of which will probably just go unnoticed. I guess Nintendo thought, if it's not broke, don't fix it. The environments and the enemies still look great. Unfortunately, weapon durability still feels about as short as my attention span in a Zoom meeting, and the constant bombardment of new weapons early on will leave you feeling like a professional juggler in a circus. Speaking of actual new weapons, we have the Zonai weapons to replace the ancient ones from before, and these things are fresher than a new batch of chicken wings. And your creativity will be your spice limit when it comes to utilizing the creation of entirely new weapons themselves. With a whole new set of powers, you're going to feel like a kid in an arcade again, just wondering what you can play with next. My personal favorite being Fuse, allowing you to create just a nonsensical amount of variations. A few, for instance, is turning Link into your own personal fireman. Perhaps become a part of Elon Musk's SpaceX program. Afraid of heights? Not a problem. Join the Hylian military and hop on a tank. With plenty of powers to be discovered and abused, you'll be putting in hours of fun long after the credits roll. While the overworld is still remaining beautiful, we do have a lot of changes. From some areas looking like they got a Bobby Brown makeover, to some not changing very much at all, to some just being in new locations entirely. We also have the return of shrines, but who really cares about those when classic dungeons and unique bosses are back, baby? Then we have the Sky Islands. They all have their own different challenges and treasures, and they all sit at different altitudes throughout Hylia. Opposite to the Sky Islands, we have the sprawling and expansive area known as the Depths, which should have been aptly renamed Hell. If you're gonna venture down there, I would recommend being very careful. Ow. Okay, what the fuck is that? All in all, I give Tears of the Kingdom 8 fuzzy figs out of 10.